If your hips are in need of a reset, you've come to the right place. Welcome to a Solely Fit Mobility mini session. So we're going to start off in our 90-degree hip flow, sitting on our butts, rotating our hips side to side. So creating 90-degree angles, as you can see in my legs, just like this, keeping my toes off of the floor. If I can, keeping my hands off of the floor, but if I need to, my hands are behind me like kickstands. Doing this for 60 seconds. Each move we do today will be for 60 seconds. Next, we move into our hip circles, hands under my shoulders, knees under my hips, starting on one side, working for 30 seconds on that side, then switching, starting off in a donkey kick, moving into fire hydrant, and then over towards my elbow. Then I would switch. Next, you move into your low lunge to half split flow. Again, going for 60 seconds. 30 seconds on each leg, so I'm starting with my left knee down, right foot down, shifting my hips forward to get the long hip flexor stretch on the left side, and then pushing back into my half split, getting into my hamstring and calves. After 60 seconds, 30 seconds on each side, I move into my primal squat flow. Here we're starting with knee openers. So first of all, getting into the primal squat, if you need to use a block or any prop for your hips, do so. Trying to keep my heels down, and I'm using my elbows, as you can see, to pry my knees open. This is happening for 60 seconds. And then I move into round 2, 90-degree hip flow, now with the added option of a half pigeon. So that is just me dropping my chest right over my knees, and then I still get the rotation in the hips going to the other side. 60 seconds on the clock, take your time on the stretch. Then moving back into our hip circles, as you can see, I am just going the opposite way. It feels a little awkward, but that's okay. Trying to keep my hips square to the floor as I do this, 30 seconds on each side. And then I move right into my low lunge and half split, but starting with my low lunge, I'm doing 30 seconds just in isolation with this low lunge. I'm not shifted forward because I've tucked my tailbone underneath myself, bringing my belly button in, squeezing my left glute, and draping my arm over my head. And then again, 30 seconds, half split. As you can see, my knee is right under my left hip. I had to walk my heel forward, so make sure you find good alignment before you stretch. And then I move into my last but not least flow, one of my favorites, the primal squat spinal twist. So finding that primal squat, and then we're just opening our whole entire chest and spine to the sky and rolling back. So again, if your hips are tight or your hips are sore, you just want to find some more opening, more relief, try this flow, 1 minute each move, 2 rounds. Under 10 minutes, man, it doesn't get much better than that.